Good morning. Today's class is called Twisting Yoga Poses to Make Your Back Feel Good. Let's talk about the benefits of twist. Twists are really healthy for our spines. They give us more flexibility and gently stretch our range of motion. When you do a spinal twist, you flush out the fluids, and then when you release, new blood flow moves in with oxygen and nutrients. Twists also help us remove some of the abdominal fat because they tone all along the muscles along the obliques, the sides of the stomach. Twists help to improve our digestive system and stimulate our blood circulation. They also reduce back pain and help to correct our posture so we sit tall. Best of all, twists help us to de-stress and to let go of frustrations, nervousness, and anxiousness. So in every twist we do today, I want you to take a deep breath and think of something to let go of. We all tell ourselves stories. We repeat things that have happened to us over and over and over again. Maybe today is the day that you choose to let go of some of these stories. They're really not beneficial to you or to anyone else. So choose today to let something go. You might begin to think about that now. What do you need to let go of? What story that you tell yourself, or what past hurt, or what resentment, what grudge, what frustration? What do you need to let go of today? A couple of words of caution before we begin our practice. For the spinal twist, I want you spinal twist, I want you to always be sitting up as tall as you can or standing as tall as you can using strong abdominal support. I want the twist to be around the spine and not in the lower back. When I say this all the time to my class, but when you do a seated spinal twist and you're twisting, I often see people, they lean back against their arm. You can feel this right away in your lower back. That is not beneficial to you. You want to sit up tall so that the twist is in the spine, right? In those muscles that run along the spine, so that we can refresh the spine with fresh nutrients and blood flow and oxygen. We don't want to distort the lower back. Also, if you happen to be pregnant, this might not be the right class for you. Choose another one today. If you have chronic back pain or a spinal cord injury, this twist should be done with caution. I wouldn't really recommend that you do this class. So let's begin. In our seated meditation, I just want you to pause here for a moment, close your eyes, and find your breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. You might take a moment right now to think of something that you need to let go of in this class. What story are you hanging on too tightly? What are you carrying around in your heart space or your backpack that you need to unload and release today? It's It's not hurting anyone else, it only hurts you. So let's let it go so that we can begin anew. And now, open your eyes and turn to the side on your mat. Drop back and bring your knees to your chest. We want to start by giving our back a little love. So bring the knees in and then release. You might even tap the toes on the mat. Inhale, bring the knees in and release. Bring the knees in and release. Bring the knees in one more time, and let's just hold the knees in and roll side to side and massage that lower back. Massage the middle back. And perhaps you can massage a little bit of the upper back. Now dropping the feet to the mat, open the arms and drop the knees to the right. Our first spinal twist. Inhale and exhale. You could actually turn the head over to the left. Inhale and exhale, releasing. Bring the knees up and then over to the other side. Take a moment to let the body settle and then turn the head to the right and breathe. Bring the knees up and back into the chest, releasing any tension that we created in the twist. Pull the knees in. Inhale and exhale. And then drop the feet down and let's roll to the side, slowly sitting up and go to our hands and knees. Inhale and exhale, cat and cow. Wait for the breath, let it be your guide for the movement. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, back and forth. Slowing it down, I want you to use the complete in-breath for the first movement and the complete out-breath for the second movement. You pause and begin again. Your breath is different than mine, so you may be in a different part of the movement. In your mind, just follow the breath. Finding that neutral spine, inhale and exhale, pressing back to child's pose. Inhale forward to hands and knees. Thread the needle, the right arm goes underneath, shoulder down, head down, and then reach overhead with the left arm. Inhale and exhale. Left arm reaches to the sky, and now wrap the arm around the back of the waist and try to touch the top of the right leg. Left arm back up, bring the hand to the mat, pushing up, all fours. Inhale and exhale, cat pose. Inhale and exhale, cow pose. Neutral spine with a strong core. Left arm goes underneath, shoulder down, arm down, shoulder down, side of the head down. Reach overhead with the right arm. Inhale and exhale. Follow the breath, moving in and out of the body. Right hand comes back, pushing up to all fours. Inhale and exhale, cat pose. Inhale and exhale, cow pose. Tucking the back toes under, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward plank pose. Top of the push-up, lower to the mat. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Pausing for a moment in downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Wrap the triceps around in towards the head. Press the thighs back. Look toward the navel. Allow the breath to move in and out of the body, traveling up and down the spine. Push into the floor. Lift the tailbone high. Open the back of the legs. Modification for this pose, bend the knees. Inhale and exhale, breathe. And now walk the hands back a hand length and take the right hand reaching towards the left ankle. Look underneath the arm. Find this balance between the left hand and the 2 feet. If this is too difficult for you, you might step the heels down, walk further back, and keep the knees bent. Right hand reaches forward, and let's try the other side. Inhale, the breath initiates the movement. Exhale, reach under the body to the right leg. Look underneath the arm and breathe. Always holding that belly in and zipping it up towards the heart space. You feel the strong opening of the back of the legs, placing the hand down. Now right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Step forward. Option, drop the back knee. That's your modification. Otherwise, keep the knee up and bring the hands at heart center for crescent pose. Inhale and exhale. Find a good sense of balance here. Now inhale and float the arms up, reaching up on either side of the head. Squeeze the arms in towards the head. Squeeze those triceps in. Wrap them around. Chin is tucked, belly is zipped up, and then we turn the back foot. The heel drops down, warrior two. Inhale and exhale. Keep those shoulders down away from the ears. Spread them apart, reaching out. Look at the fingertip and beyond of the first finger. That's where your eye gaze is. Inhale and exhale. Now we're twisting to the other side. So inhale and exhale. The back heel lifts, so you go back into that crescent lunge and twist. Inhale and exhale. Windmill the arms down. Look to the mat, step back, plank pose. Modification, drop the knees. Lower down, elbows go straight back. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Pause and breathe. Strong body, strong core, strong breath. One more long, deep breath. Left leg rises, lift it up, reaching that heel to the sky, then bring the knee to the chest, step forward. Modification, drop the back knee. Bring the hands at heart center as you rise, crescent pose. Inhale and exhale. Connect with the breath. Inhale the arms straight up to the sky. Keep that chin tucked to protect the neck. Eye gaze is forward and steady. If you need a different kind of eye gaze, then look forward and down to the floor. Find your drishti. Inhale and exhale, spin the back heel and open into your Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Find your drishti. Keep the shoulders down, away from the ears. Allow the breath to flow. And now the back heel lifts as you spin around. So you return to that crescent lunge with the legs. And you twist with the upper body. Remember to hold the abdominals in. You're looking to the side. You can do this entire series of poses with the knee drop down to the mat. One more breath. Then windmill the arms down. Step back, plank, drop the knees to modify, top of the push-up, chaturanga, halfway down and up. Downward facing dog. Yogi's choice, either walk forward or bend the knees and float forward to the front of the mat. Land softly, forward fold. Inhale and exhale. Hands on the toes or the shins. Lift the chest up, half forward fold. Inhale and exhale, fold. Open the arms and rise. Inhale. Exhale. Hands at heart center. Utkatasana, chair pose. Breath is moving in, breath is flowing out. Inhale and exhale, we're twisting to the left. Now lift up the left heel. We're stepping back, angle it out, straighten the legs, and find Trikonasana, triangle. Modification, you can place the hand on the shin. You could even go high to the top of the leg. You could hold the ankle. You could open the palm outside the ankle. Or you could grab the big toe with the first two fingers. Inhale and exhale. We're moving again, so take a breath. Inhale. Exhale, Pravrita Trikonasana, reverse triangle. You can place the hand on the shin, the foot, or the floor. Inhale and exhale. Try to get that feeling of squaring off the hips. That's going to help your balance. It's going to put you in better alignment. And now inhale and rise. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Inhale and exhale. Sink deeply into the front knee. We're working on getting the right angle here, this front leg. Every breath, every exhale takes you a little deeper into the pose. And now bend the front arm, elbow, place the elbow on the knee, and reach overhead. Option is to keep the arm on the knee for Parsvottanasana. Otherwise, you place the hand inside the foot. If you had a block at home or books, you could put your hand on a block or the books. Open the arms. Strong, straight back leg. We're reversing the side angle, Pravrita Parsvakonasana. So bring the top arm down and the bottom arm up. Keep the breath flowing. We're windmilling the arms back up for Virabhadrasana 2. And then straighten the front leg, turn to the side, and bow down. Inhale and exhale, dropping down. Prasarita Padottanasana. Padottanasana. Trying to learn these Sanskrit names and say them at the right time. Inhale, lifting the head and chest. Option, interlace the fingers, place them on the back of the head and hang down again. If this is too much for your hamstrings, then go ahead and drop the hands back down to the mat. Right hand down, open the left arm up, windmill the arms open. Switching to the other side, inhale and exhale, switching the hands, open and breathe. Inhale and exhale, bring the hands down. Now we're walking the hands back to the front. Placing the right hand in front of the foot. If you had a prop, you would put your block here or your book stacked here for your hand. And then slowly lift the back leg up and open the arm up for Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to reverse our half moon, Pravrita Ardha Chandrasana, left hand down and right arm up. I know most people prefer blocks for this pose, so if you could find a couple of books, put them underneath your hand. If you fall like I just did, you just rebalance and lift back up. Everyone falls. You just have to regroup and try again. Inhale and exhale, bring the arm and the leg down, forward fold. Hands on the shins, lift the chest. Ardha Uttanasana, inhale and exhale, fold to Uttanasana. Then soften those knees and open those arms as you rise all the way up. Inhale and exhale, hands to heart center. And find mountain pose, Tadasana. Utkatasana, chair pose, hands at heart center. Pause for a moment. Have you thought of something to let go of today during this practice? It is not easy to let go of things that are hurtful, things that are disappointing. But for your own benefit, we need to let things go. Inhale and exhale. Let's do chair twist. Twisting to the right this time. We are humans. We all make mistakes. Hopefully we learn from our mistakes and then we try again. So we need to let the grudges, the resentments go, refresh and renew. Lifting the right heel up, we're stepping back and opening the arms to Trikonasana, triangle pose. You have your options for the hand placement. Way up high on the leg, the shin, inside the ankle, grab the big toe. Find that fluid, strong, opening breath. Open your heart space. Open yourself anew. Once again. Inhale and exhale, Pravrita Trikonasana. Let's reverse the triangle. Using blocks if needed, or books. Maybe if you had a box, a shoe box, that might work for a prop. If nothing else, you could fold a towel. Inhale and exhale. Ready to rise? Inhale, bend the front knee. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Inhale and exhale. Sink into that front knee. Go a little deeper. Breathe, hold the pose. Feel the strength of this back leg and foot. Long and strong. And now bend the front arm. Place that elbow on the knee and then reach straight up. This is a nice modification for our side angle. Inhale and exhale. If you're ready to go deeper, you could put your hand on your prop or go all the way down to the floor. And you have that inside of the leg pressing against the back of the arm. Inhale and exhale. Keep your face soft and breathe. Inhale and exhale. We're reversing the pose, twisting to the other side. Pravrita Parsva Pravrita Parsvakonasana, reverse side angle. Now we're inhaling and windmilling the arms up to Virabhadrasana 2. Turning to the side and bow forward. So the toes are facing the side. The feet are parallel to one another, and you bow down. Now just take a moment to hang down. Inhale and exhale. Release any stress out of the top of the head. And then lift up again. Interlace the fingers behind the head and bow down, just hanging down. Long, deep breaths, releasing breaths, letting go breaths. Left hand down, fingers to the right, open the right arm up. If you needed a prop, this is where it would be, underneath the bottom hand. Inhale and exhale, let's twist to the other side. Fingers to the left, open the left arm up. Inhale and exhale, bring the hand down, and we're going to turn towards the front of our mat. Bend the front knee, place your left hand in front of the foot, lift the back leg, and then let the elbow lead the right arm up to the sky for Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Steady flow of breath. Pravrita Ardha Chandrasana, reverse half moon. Right hand comes down, left arm up. If you lose your balance, just regroup and try again. Release the back leg down, drop it down. Uttanasana, forward fold. Feel free to put a little bend in your knees if you need to, or you could just hold the elbows and bow down. Hands on the shins or underneath the toes. Ardha Uttanasana. Fold again. Open the arms and rise all the way to the top. Inhale and exhale, hands at heart center. Tadasana, mountain pose. Utkatasana, chair pose. Hands at heart center. Now we're going even lower to noose pose, which is Pasasana. We're twisting to the right first. I'm going to modify the arms. So take the right arm and wrap it around the back of the waist, and the left arm is on the side of the leg. Strong, steady breath. hands at heart center again. Bring the hands to the center. Inhale and exhale, hands on the mat. Lift the hips, forward fold, Uttanasana. Ardha Uttanasana, lift the heart. Fold again, open the arms and rise. Hands at heart center. If you ever feel lightheaded, then do a soft bend of the knees. Take a breath. And find Tadasana. Utkatasana, chair pose. Hands at heart center. And begin your descent. The heels lift. You balance on your toes. Twisting to the left. Hasasana, we're going to wrap the left arm around the back of the waist and the right arm goes beside the leg. The right forearm on the side of the leg. Keep that left shoulder open. Lift it up. Find balance, strong core. It's okay if you're wobbling around a bit. That's creating strength. Bring the hands back to heart center. Turn to the front. Forward fold, hands down. Lift and fold. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Open the arms and rise. Hands at heart center. Mountain pose. Now we're going to just flow a little bit. Doing a simple sun salutation. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward plank. Chaturanga, or you could just modify, lower the knees and the chest to the mat. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees, float forward, and fold. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold, open the arms and rise. Hands at heart center, and again. Inhale. Let the breath just flow through you. Release the tension that we have created in the body. Inhale and exhale, floating back to plank if that's your desire. Or chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Breathe, float forward, and fold. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold, open the arms and rise. Hands at heart center. Mountain pose. Do 3 more on your own. Modify as you wish. Take your time to follow the breath as it flows through the body. Most important to take time to breathe. There's no competition in yoga. We're moving at our own pace, opening our bodies, listening to what our body needs. The flowing movement of the body and the breath is just so beautiful. It's such a gift for this day. Let's have a seat. So sitting down, extend the legs in front for Dandasana, staff pose. Place your sitting bones on the floor. I want you to feel them. If you need to, reach underneath and grab your glute and just pull it aside on each side. Grab your glute, pull it aside. I want you to actually feel those bones. Squeeze the legs together. Calves together, ankles together, feet together. Pull the belly in and up towards your heart space. Tuck your chin in. Hold and breathe. There's a lot of energy going on in the squeezing together of the legs. Energy drawing up from the navel. Energy tucking in from the chin. And the root of the body, the tailbone area. Pull it up. Pull up your bottom, into the body, into the spine. Now inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Paschimottanasana. Grab the sides of your feet. If possible, if not, then just hold on to the sides of the legs and bow forward. Hold this pose and breathe. Maybe you need to work your hips a little further behind you so that you can fold forward. Now we're all made a little differently. If your pelvis does not tilt forward, then that's okay. The modification would be just to lean forward with a straight spine and place your hands on your shins. Everyone is made a little differently, but if you can fold forward and do the forward bend, then I want you to go deep into the pose. Hamstrings are opening. Now slide the hands back, sitting in our staff pose, Dandasana. And then seated spinal twist, so right knee bends. Inhale and exhale, let's twist to the right. Option, cross the foot over the left leg. This gives you a little more space for the twist. Sitting tall, remember, not leaning back. I do not like the leaning back. It strains the lower back. So if you need to use fingertips, if you need to use a prop, a block, then to sit tall, to twist, then do that. One more breath, and then let's release. Straighten the leg, bend the left knee, cross the foot over. Inhale and exhale, twist. Inhale and exhale, twist again. Holding the abs in. Strongly make room for the twist. Inhale and exhale, turn forward. Inhale the arms up, exhale, forward fold. Right hand reaches to the outside of the left foot or ankle, and then rise. You could use a prop to hold, to pull on this foot. A strap to pull on this foot to hold it up. Or you could just hold it up with your own strength. Or you could grab the foot or the ankle as you twist and hold. Inhale and exhale, we're going to wrap this leg around the right leg and bow forward. Slide the hands back, sitting up, straighten the legs. Inhale the arms up, exhale, fold. Left hand reaches to the outside of the right foot or ankle and lift up. Or you could just hold the leg up. This might be a nice challenge. Keep breathing, opening. Always letting go of the inner stress of the body, the inner stress of the mind and the heart. Now turn forward, wrap the leg, bring the arms up, inhale and exhale. Slide the hands back, sitting up. Bend the knees. Arms forward. I want you to just lean back. Here's your boat modification right here. Now, if you have more strength, then float the legs, feet up. If you have more strength, then lift the legs and straighten them. Lift the toes and straighten them. Boat pose. Bend the knees, drop them down, bow forward. Breathe. Try that again. We're going to go on that slow progression. Arms forward, zip the core, float the feet, straighten the legs. Adding on our low boat, dropping down, chin to chest, hold strong. Pull yourself back up and drop the feet down, round. Breathe. Half boat. Full boat. Low boat. Pull yourself up and breathe. Rest. Let's do it once more. Prepare. Half boat. Full boat. Low boat. Pull yourself up and breathe. Bow. Let's do a full body stretch, opening the arms and the legs, expand, and then bring the knees to the chest. Extend the right leg straight, and we're going to cross the left foot over the leg, folding onto the ankle. Hold it and pull it in. Want to keep the shoulders on the floor. If this doesn't work for you to do the hold on, then just cross the foot over. In fact, everyone open the arms now. And hold this pose, close your eyes and breathe. Now the straight leg is lifting and you reach in between in the legs, in the opening of the legs, and interlace your fingers behind the right leg for figure 4 stretch. Pulling this leg towards you as your left elbow presses inside the knee or inside the inner thigh. Now bend the right leg and lift up to a one-legged bridge. Tuck the shoulders. You could interlace the fingers under the body, or you could actually hold the edges of the mat. Now left leg straightens to the sky. Release the hands, lower down, bring the knees to the chest. Straighten the left leg. You're going to cross the right foot over. Perhaps you could hang on to the foot, perhaps not. Just release that foot. Because I want you to be, your spine to be straight on the mat, your shoulders to be level. Your chin is tucked just like you were standing in Tadasana. This right knee is pointed up towards the sky. And now lift the left leg, reach through the opening of the legs for that figure 4 stretch. Keep breathing. Bending the left knee, plant the foot down, and lift up to bridge. Right leg to the sky, one-legged bridge. Release down. Bring the knees to the chest. Open the arms out at the shoulders and let the knees float up to right above the pelvis. You want to keep the abs down so you can keep the lower back down. Keep the core engaged. Inhale and exhale. Drop the knees over to the right for spinal twist. And option of straightening the legs here. If you feel any pain or discomfort, then just go ahead and keep the knees bent. Bend the knees again. Inhale, lift the knees up and over to the other side. Take your time, giving your lower back a little massage as you drop the knees, as you move the knees across. Spinal twist. Now straighten the legs. Bend the knees again and bring them up to center. Pull the knees to the chest, nose to knees. I want to end the class with legs up the wall today. So hopefully you have a wall nearby and you can bring your mat to the wall. Sit close to the wall and then just lift them up. Now, for some people, they might need to elevate their hips. So you could take a blanket, a towel, you could fold over your mat and put it underneath the sacrum area to lift the hips. This is just such a wonderful back release. I thought it would be good to do at the end of this twisting class so that we can let all the tension go and rest for a moment with legs up the wall. So close your eyes. Follow the breath in and out of the body. Shoulders drop down to the mat. Open the heart space. Do the final release, the letting go of your burden today. The setting down of the backpack of worries. The release of the grudge, the hurt feelings. The letting go of sadness. so that you can open your heart to new life, to restoration. I encourage you to stay with your legs up the wall for 10 minutes. And then when you're done, just slowly drop the feet down, bending the knees, and roll to the side to rest. Then, as you're ready, sitting up to seated meditation, and take some time here with our eyes closed. Maybe do a little self-discovery, self-evaluation. Opening your heart space and finding the strength and ability to try again, to love again, to put yourself out there again. I'm bringing my hands to heart center. Even though we're apart, we're still connected in spirit. I see you. I appreciate you watching these videos. Until next time, this is Carolyn Bell Yoga. Namaste.